Blessings, y'all people. Y'all see me here at the beach most of the time. That's where you'll find Ross Nasi Shalom. Out here in nature, doing what I always do. My evening jog on the beach. I live by the beach, man. It's about 5 minutes away. I love it. The neural network won't allow me to not run on the evening day, you know? My brain cells just say get up and go run. It's almost every day, every sunrise, every sunset, just so I can take in that good cosmic energy, that good prana force. Receive a lot of information from the earth. And I know that those who are awakened, those third eye people, they full understand and overstand what I mean when it comes to release some of those positive ions that cause oxidative stresses inside of our body, so we can have certain pains and inflammation in our joints. And a good way to get rid of it is to plant your feet on the ground. Plant your feet on the ground because everybody got shoes on, everybody got socks on, and we seem to have disconnected ourselves away from nature, the earth. A lot of people don't have or can't feel their electromagnetic fields. So, and then at the same time, people are eating dead foods. This lower extremity, our hands are like our feet, you know? And if we don't get a chance to touch something natural, the people in them on socks and shoes, and you know, you're on carpet every day. Some people don't even get a chance to feel this air. There's a difference in this prana force that I feel, and the cosmic energy from the sun. I try to pack a lot of information in everything that I do because it's a lot to teach. And I really came here to speak on the legacy and our brother, our healer, our biochemist also, not me, but Dr. Sebi. Some people would say that's competition coming from Shalom. But I do want to put something out there to let people know that I'm not in no type of competition, but I do understand that people are going to compare. I mean, if you have a book and you have to read the cover of it to judge whether or not you're going to read it from another book. That's how we do. We judge and we compare things. So I want to send my apologies out to those people who are the followers of Dr. Sebi, who've seen the post of the young lady. And I give thanks for her. I really appreciate that because whew, everybody compares me to him. And I feel like, you know, if I was Kobe Bryant, and everybody's going to compare me to Michael Jordan. That's what people are going to do. They're going to compare you. I don't fault my people for that. I still love you. The young lady, I appreciate her for doing what she had done. And, you know, just to let people know that there are other people out here that does the same thing. There's plenty of other herbalists out here. Not to take credit away from the great legacy of Dr. Sebi, but people, they like to idolize things, and people, we're always looking for a savior, you know, black people. If we're not looking for a savior, then we're looking for a cure. And that's what humans do. That's what black people do. If we're not looking for someone to save us, like, doesn't that seem a little like idolatry, you know? I don't really want to be on no pedestal. So you comparing me to someone that has the same similar, I guess, thought pattern, you know? The same star seed, because we all are star seeds and we all have the same capabilities, but I in him have this spirit of humanitarianism. I am very happy for my purpose, you know? And I feel like those who don't wake up to their full purpose of life, then you're burdening yourself. You're burdening yourself of just for survival. So if you gotta know that you was put here for a purpose. So I'm out here in nature because I'm a Rasta man, and I have to be in tune with nature to be able to release certain energies, because I can't put those energies into your formulas. And I take this very spiritually. And my intuition, because I've been a vegan, 90% raw food, for at least about 7 years now. The information that we get from these foods is something serious, y'all. It speaks to our DNA. Now, I like to mix a little of the science and the health, the little psychology, because we got a lot of awakening to do. And people still want to eat the same way. They think that, you know, those are the people that think that they can't change their genetics. The live enzymes that's inside of these foods alter our genetic expressions. So the actual traditional diseases that your mother and your father had passed away with, you're not going to get those type of diseases, because every day your food is talking to your DNA. We're supposed to resonate with this earth. And there's a lot of people that their first chakra, their root chakra, is not grounded enough, it's not awakened, and they feel like they have to be following with everybody else, scared, fearful of their survival, or not being able to fit into the social norms. See, them people gonna talk about you. I know they're gonna talk about you. They talked about me. They say, oh man, that boy Ross, he eating bird food. Really? No, I'm eating for the energy transfer. Because these plants out here get the energy from the sun. And everybody out there that's saying, oh, you eating bird food, you a second-hander. Why you gotta eat an animal that eat the energy from the sun first? I ain't got no middleman. So I'm here to tell you now, you know, Dr. Sebi was really trying to tell people to eat live foods because it's for living people. I wasn't a follower because I've been doing this way before I even found out about Dr. Sebi. And it's just for the help of my people, just the healing. Don't look at me like, oh, you trying to be like Dr. Sebi. You want to be a healer and intellectual guru. And it's funny because I always said that I'm trying to fulfill my purpose. You know, I am what I am before I was born. You know, and I hope that you can open your eyes up to see that in yourselves. There's a lot of old souls out here, and the way that I awakened to my regression of knowing thyself was to look at the things that I feared, because it starts at your root chakra. And ain't nobody gonna really tell you this, because we build a bridge to those fears, really and truly. So I got a little short story I remember, and I always tell my sister these things. And as a kid, my dad used to watch Shaka Zulu, so I would always watch it with him because I like the warrior stuff, you know. Right now, I'm getting the energy from Africa, sitting on the Atlantic right now. That's what I am. This movie, Shaka Zulu, there was a part on it where the witch doctor would come out. And every time that part come on, I run behind the couch. Funny. But I feared that thing, and now I look back at it and I'm like, wow. I'm something like that witch doctor now, huh? So when I get 200 years old, I'm gonna be on Africa doing my magic too. But I'm gonna learn my magic right now, because I got a lot of things I need to teach from the old learner, because the torch has been passed. I don't know who it's been passed to, but everybody knows careful of who you give your energy to. That's all I really want to say. You want to make sure that spirituality is correct before they put anything, energy inside of what's going in your body. So I'm out here. I do this every day. No man is better than the next. So the idolatry things, just know that I'm out here on the battlefield with you. And all of you can do the same things. That's really and truly, all of us can do the same things. There need to be a tutor system where everybody in that community takes out 2 hours just to get your kids off the cell phone all day, on Facebook all day. You know what? I did have something I need to say, because we let things stress us out. We let things stress us out so much, like even on Facebook, our cortisol level be so high that it's like we're gonna die from it. You know, you can watch the thermograph inside your body go higher. Your stress hormones will go higher just by you reading posts on Facebook. Like, we gotta take away these distractions so much. I know it's our ways of marketing and keeping in touch with everybody and everything like that, but yo, we need to set aside some time so that we can have our own energy. They have already vaccinated you, inoculated you, and comatose you. They have already dumbed you down, and now you can't even feel certain energies. You don't understand what it means to absorb another emotion when you walk in a crowded room. You can't feel your electromagnetic energy. Hey, I know this is going to happen to me in a minute, so I'm going to try to get this in. These dogs are way down there, and I'm quite sure they can feel me. When you have a sense of electromagnetic field, your aura and the way that your frequency is on the earth, you vibrate and illuminate a little bit higher than those others. I am able to see people's auras. Other people are able to see other people's auras. Hey buddy, I'll put you on camera. You are on camera now. I'm gonna let people know that you was in my camera. Bye, buddy. They definitely want to come up to me. We are electric people, so that's what I'm saying. Everything got a lot to do with what we put in our mouth. This earth, it should be a symbiotic. It should resonate with our cells every single day. It wants to heal. If you don't believe that your body wants to heal, you need to cut yourself. And see how long it takes for you to heal by yourself without doing nothing. It's nature. You are nature. We got people out here that's living, they really feel like they're not a part of nature. I know. They feel like the animals are pets, and I know that's their feeds on their emotions every day too. Yes, people love their pets. I love animals too. I am an animal, and you should know that all animals are herbalists. All animals are herbalists. They don't have a pharmacy that they go to go get well. They go outside in nature, eat some grass, eat some herbs, go lay down, vomit, and lay down. That's what animals do. I really love y'all. Y'all help me become a better me. You help me get to my greatest and my purest form, be able to help you guys, I want to always be able to practice my perfection with you. One of my beautiful queens out there that sent me a beautiful message. She said, you are the perfect person for your purpose. And so was Dr. Sebi. So I'm used to the comparison. And everybody else that's looking for knowledge, we are seeking. But I had about 3 people today, and it's been going on probably every day since Dr. Sebi passed away. So it'll be a lot on my mind. I try not to voice everything out, you know. I had these messages that came in that say 50 holistic doctors have been killed in the past year. People, my beautiful people, please overstand this. When we send energies to one another, you want to make sure they keep them positive. Our vibrations out here in this earth work on a subconscious realm, a metaphysical realm, and we speak things into existence. I am here, you know, doing what I love to do, based on me first, but based on you. So don't get it twisted about even saying anything about death. I mean, I let the dead deal with the dead and the living deal with the living. That's only proper. Our ancestors are our backbone. We're always supposed to pay homage to our ancestors. They were the forerunners. And one day we will be the forerunners. I want to let people know that information does get old. There are plenty of research studies that I study, that I stay in tune with, to correct a lot of disbeliefs, debunk a lot of those sayings that people say. People that read studies, they hide these things from you guys. There's an energy science out there that people are not able to feel, like certain people are not able to feel. This energy I'm talking about is because I had to channel in, and since there are like minds, Dr. Sebi, I appreciate him because I would have never thought that I would be a doctor without having the degree. He gave me that hope, and I really appreciate that because there's a lot of us out there that are doing the same things. We're just trying to help our people. So if I am any of an inspiration to you all, I'm supposed to teach. If you call me a doctor, then I'm just going to be a teacher. If you're good at what you do, and I have good results at what I do, then I can call you a doctor. I can call myself a doctor. If you was a master plumber or whatever, just make sure that you're getting great results and you're good at what you do. So don't let nobody else tell you that you're not great. But I did want to let people know about this other thing, because a lot of third eye people out there are waking up, and the more you eat live foods, the more information you receive. So people that are seeing 1111, 222, 333, these are spiritual esoteric numbers that certain people are able to see. I've been seeing 3-3 for the past month and a half. Dr. Sebi was born 1933. Right now I'm 33 years old. 50 years after Dr. Sebi was born, I was born 1983. He started a business 1983, Dr. Sebi Sell Food. I started a business 30 years later, Shalom Health Services. I find out this man's name is Alfredo Bauman. Wow. these things kind of, it's on another level, you know? But that does not mean I'm trying to be like Dr. Sebi, because I can't fit his shoes. I want people to know that. But that's one thing that I channeled in on, and some people don't have that spiritual intuition to channel in on those levels. When you're reaching out to another meridian field, your aura needs to illuminate so high in your meditations that you should be able to feel higher spiritual awareness. And what I mean by that, he simply said, don't let these people drive you crazy. Don't forget who you are. I know that you can't feel my shoes, and I don't want you to. I want you to be better. Because we are better. It's a whole nother generation. Now we can find any type of information we want to out here. We can find everything, evidence on everything. But I do not like when people, just because you know a little bit and you don't read a couple of books and everything, and you starting to corrupt the people from the truth. Yo, stop trying to make yourself relevant based on someone's death. I gave this man a bereavement period based on his followers, because I know that we walking similar paths, and I need people to understand that you need fools is for living people, and they trying to give you something that take you off of your balance. And that's what I practice. You know, there's a bell curve when it comes to health. There's a toxic level, there's a deficient level, you know. There's a bell curve, there's an optimal, and you want to be right there in the middle where there's optimal. So don't forget that, you know, because Dr. Sebi was trying to tell us to eat electric foods, because we are electric people. I say that we electromagnetic people, because some people don't even think that they're a part of nature. Their root chakra is off, their third chakra is off, and they don't understand a lot of different things, so they're not able to see what we see. We got a long way to go to teach our children, so we want to start off right now with us so that we can give our children the right things. I don't really want to make this video too long. I want to let all my third eye people know that I know that you're able to differentiate the conscious from the unconscious. You know, accept that people are not going to be on a higher level of thinking. Accept that. All we can try to do is offer them a choice. And I need that choice for everyone to say, I'm going to eat live foods. I know Babylon wants to throw you off balance. It wants you to act selfishly so that you don't think collectively. If everyone was a vegan, I mean, we would save so many souls spiritually. And I know those third eye people understand what I'm saying. I just want to give thanks and give my appreciation to the great late Dr. Sebi and to all of his followers. Let the living deal with the living. God bless.